look at this phone. When you look at this phone, the first thing you might think is, yeah, this phone has seen some better days. It's really broken down now. So let's fix it. We're gonna need screwdrivers, such as the Pentalobe, Phillips 000, a plastic pick to put in between the screen and the frame, a suction handler to pry up the screen, and of course the new screen, which I got from a non-working phone from Marketplace. Without much further ado, let's start. We get the Pentalobe first, and yeah, you can see those two screws under the phone. That's where the Pentalobe is going to be. We put the tip on the screwdriver and start to unscrew the bottom screws. So once we got the screws out, we can lift up the screen. We're gonna use that suction handler, which is going to help us with that. We put that, press it down, and now we can have a grip on the screen. Yeah. Then use the pick. We're gonna lift that up and then make a gap for the pick to slide in between the screen and the frame. Be careful, because you might damage if you're not doing it a bit slow. Once you get the hang of it, you can do it a bit faster, as I did. Now it's time to open the phone, and look at that. There it is. We can change the tip of our screwdriver to Phillips, because that's the type of screw we're gonna use now. Yep, Phillips 000. Okay, and we're gonna unscrew the cable that connects the battery to the logic board. This is in order to, when changing the screen, you're not gonna short it out and have to buy a new one, which is something that we don't want to do, of course. Get the two screws. Oh, that one came with the metal plate. Okay, now the cable connection is shown and it is exposed. Yeah, we'll get a close-up. That's the battery, that's the connection with the logic board. We unclip that like a little Lego, and now we can do the other thing, which is changing the screen. We're gonna unscrew that. Oh, and something to keep in mind is that always keep track of where you put your screws, because especially with Apple phones, most of them are different sizes, and if you put one in the wrong place, it's not gonna fit. Mine got, my phone, this metal plate got 3 screws instead of 4. Wonder why was that? Now the cables and the connections to the logic board from the screen are exposed. The thing we're gonna be doing is to disconnect them. Yeah, and it's just as easy as just using your nail to do that. Now we can lift up the screen, and there goes our damaged screen. Look at how cool this looks. Okay, now getting the new screen. Mine got a lot of pieces already. If you buy yours, you're gonna have to transfer them. You're gonna connect those exactly as the other screen. Just instead of disconnecting them, you're gonna be connecting them. You connect those, the second one and the third one. There it is. Now the metal plate is going back. You put first screw. Maybe you will have to handle it with the other hand, the screen, so it doesn't disconnect while you place the screws with the metal plate. Now it's time to connect the battery, yeah, and its metal plate, of course, with its screws. Screw number 1 and screw number 2. Yeah. Now let's close it and check if it powers on. Moment of truth. Wow, it actually does turn on. Yeah, it turns on. It has a password though. But the thing is that it turns on. Now let's get the other screws. We're gonna put the screen back in place, and now we can change the tip of the screwdriver back to the pentalobe. Screw number 1. Just as a clarification, I put that faster because, yeah, you don't want to be a lot of time with that. Turns on.
Yeah, that's it. As you might have seen, this is a lot simpler than it sounds. The reality is that fixing a phone yourself is really easy, according to me, who has little experience with this. It varies, of course, with newer models, even other companies, but it's basically just unscrewing things, put the new thing back where the old thing was, screw back, test, and it's done. There it is. Someone, when I was smaller, fixed my iPad. Unfortunately, it's now broken again, but never mind, doesn't matter. It had a really profound effect on me. I thought, yeah, this is really cool, man. I want to do this, like, for myself. And maybe this video can encourage you to do yourself a phone, to fix a phone. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.